Say hi. Hi. Hi, kitty cat. Yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another, night with danger. It is currently 9:04 p.m. I was supposed to have this video done by now, and as I went to edit it, the cat's back. As I went to edit the video, I found out the footage was unusable. So it's either sit here, listen to me, or watch this footage. No? You don't want to watch me rumble around on a bike? I didn't think so. We went on a bike trip. It was a lot of fun. I actually jumped the bike, surprisingly. A lot of fun, but the footage was garbage. So maybe in the future, but for now, we are doing a one-shot, and we are in my bedroom for the first time ever. And you see stuff like white patches on my wall. Because I was gonna paint my room, never happened. I also need to put new floor in here. It's the facts of life. But today's video is a one-shot. We're gonna do this in one shot, no cuts, no edits, I mean, except for when you saw my bike or me wobble around on a bike, and yeah, I'm gonna let my cat just walk around. Maybe I'll pick her up every now and again. But I'm also gonna be telling you guys a story today. So the story I had picked was actually two bike stories. Both times I got hurt. So let's start out with the first one. I was about 8 years old. And I got more cats doing stuff, but I was about 8 years old, and I thought I was the coolest kid in the neighborhood. I could ride my bike, no training wheels, even though I don't know what 8-year-old has training wheels. So 8-year-old me thought, I'm gonna go down one of the steepest slopes in my neighborhood that goes into the creek. Now, you already know where this is going. It's not a good idea. So there I am, top of the hill, on my bike, king of the hill, like I said, and I go. The bike starts turning, the wheels start spinning, I'm going. I'm on top of the world, I'm having fun, and then bam! That was terrible. Bam! That was better. I fell off my bike. Not 3 times, just once. The first 2 times were bad, and so I did it again. That was good, hey. So, I fell off my bike. Now, I scarred the friend that was hanging out with me. I scarred him pretty bad, apparently. Didn't want to hang out with me for a while because I lost my 2 front teeth and I broke my wrist. So, you know, casual things. I skinned up my knee, I did a whole bunch of other stuff, but the biggest damage, broke my wrist and busted my 2 front teeth out. So, and it was around Christmas time, so for Christmas I was singing the song, all I want for Christmas are my 2 front teeth. Yeah, that is what's going on there. Not fun times, but it was okay. I recovered. And like I said, my friend was still scarred, but you know, one hospital trip later and a couple weeks later, my wrist was healed, and eventually, I got my 2 front teeth back. So that was just one story. Now the next story is, I also got hurt on a bike. I don't have a good track record with bikes. Actually, mini story before I get there. I'm just dumb when it comes to bikes. I don't actually own a bike right now, but I was riding my bike home from the woods in a different neighborhood, and I had a giant stick I wanted to keep. Well, I was getting tired of holding the stick, so I stuck the stick in between the spokes of my front tire. And well, when your tire stops abruptly, your bike goes woo, bam. Now luckily I didn't go forward. I only went forward a little bit and then the bike went back down. Luckily, I was scared. I was like, my whole life flashed before my eyes. And I was probably like 13. So, you know, 13-year-old Zach, not very bright. And then the real next story comes a couple months later. I remember this day super vividly, and you're gonna find out why this is super weird that I can remember it in just a second. The day starts out, I went to church. And then after church, I went to Harris Teeter, a grocery store in the area. At Harris Teeter, I saw a friend from inside the neighborhood, and I recognized him, and we talked for a little bit. And then, after Harris Teeter, I was with my dad and my brother. After Harris Teeter, we went home. After we got home, I went on a bike ride. And apparently, no I didn't, not yet, that's not yet. I went on a bike ride. I started riding my bike, and as I'm riding my bike, I had my helmet on, I was good, I had my helmet on. As I was riding my bike, I fell off my bike. Yeah, I fell off my bike. And I got a concussion. Now, like I said, it's weird. You normally don't remember a lot of things when you get a concussion, but I can remember that day vividly. Now the day does not end there. I didn't just know I had a concussion instantly. So I got up and I'm like, oh man, oh, what happened? And so me and my brother, we wobbled our way home. We're wobbling, oh, hurt, come on, let's make it home, come on. We make it home. My parents are like, oh no, what happened to you? I'm like, I think I fell off my bike. I had a giant gash on my shoulder. I hit my head pretty hard. I don't know what else I really hurt, probably my knees. Kid stuff. My mom's like, oh, it's okay, just take a nap on the couch. Take a nap on the couch. Take a nap on the couch. You probably have a concussion, but I think I've heard different things. The doctors say don't sleep when you have a concussion, sleep when you have a concussion. It's weird, don't really know / care. Yeah, I slept on the couch. And then in my head I was like, do I remember who everyone is in case I lost memory or... So, and then eventually we went to Target, threw up at Target and ended up in the ER that night. Couldn't play soccer for a week. I kept getting hit on the head even though the doctor told me not to get hit on the head. Fun times. Don't get a concussion, kids. That is the moral of the story. Or the moral of the story is don't ride bikes. Bikes hate me. Simple as that. So do monkey bars. That's a different one shot. It's a different story time. Shh. It's okay. But guys, that is pretty much my stories for the day. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening to me blab on about my stories. Now, little thing I want to say, we've got some go-kart news. That'll be in the next episode, hopefully. And I also have a new build that I want to try. You know, we're just having fun. So I think this build will be cool, fun, interesting. So stay tuned. Otherwise, thanks guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Never said that before, but I might as well say it now. Hit that bell. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.